the demand to think about spaces to protect broader groups of people, to filter that space in a way that we do is really about allowing others to show leadership alongside of us.
So Aries certified spaces, it won't be the first inroads that Aries has made when it comes to creating EMF friendly spaces. What are some other examples?
The early contributors to the Aries project decades ago, it really always was about spaces because the technology wasn't advanced enough to actually be as small as it is today. So it had to be larger physical structures and spaces. And this idea of protecting spaces or optimizing spaces or enhancing spaces is really kind of coming full circle to where we've been and where our team has spent a lot of time researching. So jump forward to where we are today, the demand to think about spaces to protect broader groups of people, to filter that space in a way that we do is really about allowing others to show leadership alongside of us. So for example, we worked with a NASCAR team, and they're a competitive team. They're trying to find every advantage they can have. And so in our initial discussions with them, we talked about the driver obviously, but then what about the pit crew? What about the broader scope? And so our partnership with them was really about the overall space where the whole team was collaborating and working and performing. And that was an example that I was really excited about because obviously the driver is one person, one thing, but the ability to think about space in a broader sense and to demonstrate the product and the technology in an environment like that was really interesting. And so when we created this specific standard, it was really born out of our heritage, that history that I mentioned, as well as the demand that we've seen, and then having the interest to kind of move this direction. We've always had the technology to support it. I would say in our current form, we've had the technology to support spaces and area in addition to the kind of the personal and device protection. So it wasn't a big jump for us, but creating a standard in a way to allow our partners and people that also wanted to do something and build alongside of us. That's really what it was about. And so examples would be like Military Makeover, which will be, it's one of the longest running television shows with Montel Williams. You'll see our product integrated into the home for that couple. And, we've recently talked about the Apogee schools and with Tim Kennedy. We've also, the Performance Institute with the UFC was probably one of our bigger stages to implement the technology. We spent a lot of time with that team. We spent a lot of time with the Performance Institute thinking about, all the particulars of that space and then in their athletes and just working with their team. And so that was really an eye-opening experience when you think about kind of UFC being the highest level of human physical, potential, and then doing the test that we've done with them. So that was a really fun way to think about it, but then also kind of co-create with them, which then led us to kind of this Timberwolves partnership at Target Arena in Minneapolis, and thinking in a bigger, broader way in a market that is already thinking about ways to. If people don't know, Minneapolis is always one of those cities that they're always healthy people. They're always showing those lists that you see of fittest or whatever it is, most active. And it's a beautiful city, lots to do. And so that was a really, again, a natural kind of moment in time where it's like you had a market that was ready, willing, asking, and we have this solution. And now we have a partner that wants to lead with us and create that stage for us, for the partnership, and then for the fans, the city, and really being a leader there. I think that's what Aries Certified Space was really about, was allowing all the leaders to come together, unify around one message, and then deliver that message. And we provide that opportunity